Social media was supposed to connect us, but now it's connecting people to the biggest pyramid scheme in history. Every scroll, every swipe, all you see is people flashing their cars and their cash, promising financial freedom if you just join their group. TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook is the new Wall Street, but for scammers. Except the only people that are getting rich are the ones that are at the top. So today, I'm exposing how social media is fueling the rise of modern pyramid schemes. And also, I'm gonna tell you why people keep falling for them and how you can avoid them as well. Let's start off with the rise of digital hustles. 5 years ago, hustle culture was real. It was starting legit businesses that you can do on the side. But now it's DM me for a side hustle posts that are viral over TikTok, glamorizing overnight success. Scammers know the formula. Flashy cars, designer clothes, stacks of cash, all rented for the day. And the point of that is to make you think that they've cracked the code. But the truth is, they're just selling an illusion just to pull you in. Now let's start off with MLMs designed as side hustles. This is the oldest trick in the book, multi-level marketing. And it's back. Dressed in a hoodie, disguised as a side hustle to build financial freedom. They'll say that you're buying into a business opportunity, but in reality, it's not. And the product that they're selling is overpriced, irrelevant, and disgusting. The real money comes when you recruit the next person that works under you. And their target market is Gen Z and millennials. The pitch is always the same. Join my team, quit your 9 to 5, and build a financial empire. Does it sound familiar? It was most likely an MLM. And I'll tell you how smooth they're getting. There was one time I was walking in a grocery store and I heard a voice behind me say, "Hey, nice shirt." I turned around and said this, "Thanks. It was a gift to myself for graduating my MBA program." That's all he needed. And then he slid right into the pitch, asking about my job and my goals. And then he dropped the classic line, "Yeah, I know a business owner that retired at 31 just from making passive income." And I thought to myself, what passive income strategy does he know that I don't? Because that's literally all I do is talk about gems that you can take. But at that point, I knew that it was an MLM. But honestly, I let him keep going and I wanted to see how it fully played out. That way I can give y'all the context. And at the end of the video, I'll tell you how he closed the pitch too. Now let's switch into the psychology of digital pyramid schemes. So why do people keep falling for this? 2 words. FOMO and herd mentality. When you see friends posting it or influencers signing off on it, then your brain starts to think, maybe I'm missing out on something. And the thing is, social media algorithms pour fuel on it and spread the fire. And the natural reason why that happens is because it drives engagement. And it's not necessarily the algorithms that are doing a bad job, it's just doing what's in your best interest. And it's not always strangers, sometimes it's friends, families, coworkers, all pulling you into the trap. And it's not like they're doing anything wrong, they just got painted the false illusion. But I tell you one thing, that Money Talks Media is not a pyramid scheme. What you'll get here is real value, real gems, and no traps. But if you stay locked in, I'll promise you'll know the power plays behind the scenes. So go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button so you don't fall for the traps. All right, let's dig right back in. Viral, make money fast groups. The scams don't just stop on social media like TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. They have whole private group chats. Thing is, they thrive in Discord, Telegram, and WhatsApp. And they promise guaranteed returns. But the thing is nothing's guaranteed. Here's the play. You put money in, you buy the crappy product, and then you're told by recruiting others, you'll maximize your income. The same pyramid scheme, just dressed up as community hustle. And then when the whole thing collapses, then the leader walks away with the bag. So the only person that's getting screwed over is you. Influencers fueling the fire. Influencers make it worse because they have impact on people across the internet. And the sad truth is some know exactly what they're pushing and the scheme behind it. And others just take the sponsorship check and promotes whatever looks flashy. And going back to the group chat, this reminds me of a shadow economy in the video above talking about the Amazon and TikTok refund scams. Now let's dig into the real consequences. And this isn't just, oops, I lost a few bucks. These are hundreds, if not thousands of dollars invested into this scheme. People drain their savings, cash out their retirement accounts, putting in everything they can for this scam. Friendships break and then lawsuits pile up against these MLM giants as well as these side hustlers. And then the financial and emotional fallout is real. Now let's wrap this up with how to protect yourself. And the following are the red flags. If the money comes from recruitment, not the products, it's a pyramid scheme. If they promise guaranteed returns, run. Nothing that you invest in is guaranteed. If they pressure you to join or you'll miss out, it's manipulation. Like goodness. And to be honest with y'all, I fell for a scam and lost thousands of dollars because in this video above, I talked about my story too. Fast check before you send money, because if it looks too good to be true, it probably is. And remember that guy from the grocery store? He finally messaged me with a warm follow-up. He was basically expressing his gratitude for connecting and how there was limited spots in October that I should join for a session. That's a common sales tactic used to provide scarcity, to trigger emotional connection called FOMO. But look, I caught it before he even finished it. But if you pause the video real quick, you can check out this message here on the screen. If they don't give you any real business details, run. Social media has given the biggest influencers a microphone, but awareness is your defense, and I encourage you to adapt it. So next time you get the viral hustle and get rich overnight scheme, ask yourself, who's really getting rich? But the faster that technology grows, the more persistent these scams are. But educate yourself, because knowledge is power. But thanks for watching Money Talks Media fam. Take care.